Updating beliefs that you've outgrown is very important. Um, some beliefs protect you at one stage while quietly limit you at the next one. Um, you have to be able to see which beliefs are helping you and which beliefs are actually just holding you back. Uh, what you want to do is start looking at the different beliefs that you have and try to at least name one about yourself that you've never questioned. Uh, I'm not a. It could be something like I'm not a numbers person, or I I I'm quiet. I like to be quiet, or I just like to be in the background. Things like that could definitely be limiting you in your growth. What you want to do is start examining it and see what reveals the truth, or is it just something old? Is it something that's actually helping you, or is it something that you just keep around because it's comfortable? And once you identify a belief, the next thing that you want to do is definitely test it with small action that contradicts it. You can try something new. Instead of being a numbers person, maybe you could be the lead on the project. Or if you are quiet and don't say anything in the meeting, maybe you could be the one to try to take over it and start asking a lot of questions and be more vocal. Just something that's the opposite of your belief to test it to see if it's really something that's true about you. Uh, so one thing you want to look at is just look at the surface belief. First, look at the surface belief and just just see what the belief is, and then you want to trace where this belief actually came from. Is this something that you learned from somebody else unconsciously? Is this something that that you actually put into place yourself? Uh, then you want to test it against reality. That's one of the main things, is testing your beliefs with reality to see if they actually hold up, to see if what you believe is true, or if it's just building a wall around you where everybody else can see the wall, but you can't see the wall. Uh, there are always two types of beliefs: beliefs you choose and beliefs you inherited unconsciously. So you want the beliefs, you always want to see as many of your beliefs as possible is beliefs that you actually chose for yourself and not was given to you by a friend, uh, by family, your parents, or maybe your peers during peer pressure, or even a teacher. You want the more you actually choose your own beliefs, the more free you will be. That's how you break down your mental walls and your mental blocks, by just looking at your different beliefs and seeing which one serves you and which one doesn't. Uh, a untested belief isn't a fact. It's not a fact. It's just something that's in your unconscious and you just take as truth. Uh, it's basically a belief that an untested belief is just a guess that you've stopped questioning. Is this something that you uh, question? You just believe, and you it's untested, and so it's basically just a guess that you stop questioning, and basically that when you have something like that, it's almost like a blind belief. You're walking around with blind spots. Of course, we all have blind spots, and uh, I mean, as many beliefs as we all have, it's going to be hard to really find all of the beliefs that you are unaware of, because that's what makes up our whole entire consciousness. But if you can find as many as possible, the more free you will be, and the more you will be. The more, what I'm saying, that you will be the person that you want to be. And when you're the person that you want to be, that means that people can't come in and tell you how to live or how to believe, because you're the one who makes the decisions about your beliefs. Uh, so, one thing that I would do is I would act against one limited belief this week. Try to write down different things that you believe, maybe write down 10 of them, and pick one of them to look at and see why do you believe this, and to see if this belief is actually true. Maybe do the opposite of that belief and see if you can find if that belief is true, and you want to see if it actually matches your fear or if it was false. If it was false, then it's a limiting belief and it's just going to hold you back. And that's not what we want. And uh, you you during this week, what you're going to do is be collecting evidence. You could be collecting pros and cons of if that belief is true or if it's false, because that's the only way that you could actually prove it to yourself, instead of just getting your beliefs blindly from someone else, from the news, from social media, or from whatever. You get it from your own experience. And once you do this, you will actually, you won't have to guess. That this takes all of the guesswork out, and this will actually help you to move forward in life with being more authentically yourself. But you have to go and do the work. It's very important to do that work. If you don't do the work, then you will never know, and you'll be forever walking around with these blinders on, and that's not what you want to do. But if you stayed this long, I mean, you might as well go ahead and do the project and see if you can find anything that limited you and that can take you a little bit further in life. Uh, Thanks for staying this long, and subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you next time.